Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for April 3rd, 2017. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, Marvin scored a phenomenal 850, as well as McTinchy. Tim pulled out an 830 with Copper. The Squeaky Penguin scored an 810. Aftar scored an 800. Ash White scored a 795, as well as Grail 17. I scored a 760, and Yu scored a 756. Couple new names on that list, so that's great. Only 21 people played, though. All told, yesterday, things could have gone a little bit better for me. I could have made some better decisions, and I had some bad luck with Swarm. So, ended up not getting a potential terminal with ship scan, and not being able to explore and complete on the ship, as well as getting an asteroid strike. Or maybe I'm thinking of Saturday's run. I don't know, I'm a little tired right now, up early on Sundays, so as always. And I just lost an hour and a half of Mass Effect play because of a computer crash, so I'm going to have to record that again. But today, right now, is Duskers, so let's get into it. I'm also going to be trying something new with the end card, we'll see how that goes when the time comes. Today we have cannon and motion. Not the most effective combinations, but we'll see what happens. Unknown infestation types on Medical B. Survey doesn't really help me much. That doesn't either. God damn it. At least 2 infestation types. Oh, this room has a... What do we got? R10 might be safe. I think R8 was safe as well, but... Wow, my fingers are not doing well for me today. Okay. Okay. There's only so much of this ship that I can access right now. Clearly that's mobile. Unknown infestation type, so it could just be 2. Do have another generator in here. Let's go ahead and take advantage of it if we can. That's... sure. And slime. Lots of slime. Damn it! Well, I tried to get greedy. Took 10 damage, and hey, look, there's more in here, so that's great. Try to get greedy. Could have gotten 40 for that, but I didn't quite hit it in time. What else can I do? That's not going to help me in any way. What do we got? Nothing? Well, the good news is I've mostly cleared out those two doors. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to do anything in R14, so that'll be good. Okay. Sounds like we've only got 2 infestation types, but no way to deal with them. Unfortunately... Oh, no, I see it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get any further. I'm not going to be able to get to R13. I'm not going to be able to get to R12. There's nothing else on this ship. And let's see. So I can't vent A2 or R2 in any way. Actually, the main problem that I have is, aside from A2, which isn't powered, I don't have, or I guess A3 as well, but I'm not going to be able to vent the entire ship, really, and I can't vent R2 anymore. I took damage in R7, only 10 damage though, so could have been a lot worse. Of course, I could have gotten that scrap too, would have liked to get that scrap. But without reroute, without anything else, I'm not going to be able to... I mean, the generator's going to be overrun in moments, so I'm not going to be able to get any further. R5 was filled, so I'm not going to be able to get through to R8. R13 is powered through 8. I think that's where the other generator is. I mean, it must be. So that was a little bit of a bad choice of direction, unfortunately. If I'd gone into R8, I might have been able to get into R13 and could check from there. Unfortunately, survey was only good in one room, and that was great in one room, but that was it. So, as I always do when I have a cannon, I need to pick some rooms to destroy. And I think my best picks are going to be... You know what? I know there's something in 14, and I know there's something in 5. There's definitely generator and the fuel access in R13, so fantastic. And... you know what? I'm actually not going to do 5, because I already know what's in 5. I'm going to do a little bit of exploratory destruction. Let's see, and no telling if there was a terminal or anything in R18. Unfortunately, that is it. 760 points. Could have had 770, plus any fuel, plus any scrap that I missed. At least 3, so that 70 goes up to an 830. Starting score of 520. Pretty standard. Anything around 500 is pretty standard. Not too often we see it below 500, because that usually means that you're dealing with extremely low health drones. Today I had 120, 90, and 90. So if you're starting with 3 90s, you're starting at 500 even. And the lowest that I've ever seen a drone health is 70, I believe. And let's see, if there was a drone, if there was a loose ship module, that could be more as well. That's all I was able to get is the 760, and so far that's the max. Now, I don't know what the infestation type was. It moved fairly readily, so I want to say it was probably actually Sentry, which would have been really nice, but there's no way I would have gotten that into a room that I could access quickly if it had been radiated. Though the pipe burst definitely would have helped that out if I'd been able to leverage that. We have Zeekers at 710, along with Deno 416 and Dargard. Probably, I want to say, didn't get the ship scan room. But I didn't get that much from the ship scans, so may simply not have gotten as far. We have Pete Baroche at 702, definitely took some radiation, and TFGGGTE at 0, which could mean a couple things. Anytime you have slime, if it hits your radiation, if it hits your generator drone, which it's going to hit your generator drone, then you have to worry about whether or not it will destroy your generator drone. Because if it destroys your generator drone and you have 2 drones elsewhere on the ship, like I was moving 3 around and moving 1 around sometimes, usually not at the same time, but if you're doing both, if you're making effective movements with all 3 drones, your generator drone is at high risk with slime, And if you lose that generator drone, you may not be able to get anything else further onto the ship. That said, the enemy could have been very mobile leapers, or brutes, as some call them, and could take out 2 of your drones in an instant. And if that happens, you're basically in the same boat where bad things can happen. I didn't hear swarm at all, so I only know that there was one. I didn't hear them. I mean, actually hear them, but I may not have. I just may not have been in that position. And so I doubt it's swarm, but it's possible they could have been involved as well. And for now, that's it, I guess. I took some damage, but everything else was fairly doable in line run, so it's entirely possible someone could score 770. It's entirely very possible for someone to score even higher with getting a little bit better timing with the slime. That said, it's also entirely possible to get much worse timing with the slime if it's being aggressive with you. I got very lucky. Others won't. Unfortunately, TFGGGTE learned that the hard way. And really, it's all you can do to, again, pick yourself up and continue on. As I said, I was going to try something different with the end cards, so what I'm going to try to do today is not edit the video, basically. I definitely prefer not editing the video, honestly. So what I'm going to do is, I hope this is about the right length. If you haven't done your own run yet, good luck. If you have, leave a comment. I'd love to hear of your own experiences, especially on a ship with unknown infestation types, definitely slime, and definitely something else. If you enjoyed the video, do please like, and have a good day.